Nice room for me.
So, as you all know, since the at Fisher Price are just trying to come up with some ways to fix that.
Yeah. So, yes, ma'am. We've been working on solutions and we've come up with a new line of baby sports.
Well, this sounds very promising. Please, continue.
We will start our presentation with something familiar to Americans, football.
People do love football, but isn't that a little dangerous? I mean, babies getting tackled sounds like a little bit of a liability.
Normally, yes, except this case, the baby will be the ball. Our new extreme baby football kit comes with a brown helmet and brown bubble wrap to ensure the baby's safety as they fly 60 yards through the air.
Do you think that parents will complain about their babies getting thrown around?
Not at all. They catch and throw their babies all the time. I've seen videos of it. Kids love it and they're always laughing. It's just like that, but a little more intense.
You've persuaded me. I love it. Next.
Hello, Miss Autumn. I hope you're having a lovely day.
Butt kissing will get you nowhere. Please go on with your presentation.
You got it. So, I got inspired when I took my 1-year-old nephew to medieval times. The food, the atmosphere, the sharp objects all screamed baby to me. Basically, you give them real-life baby horses and really sharp jousting sticks. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if the heavy poles hit them in the head? Well, I thought of that. Put foam around the pole, but make sure to keep the tip clear so you get that authentic experience.
Add goggles and I'm on board.
Gentlemen and fellow countrywomen, I've recently been blessed to visit our Scandinavian department in the Scandinavian regions of Scandinavia. And I think we found just the sport for our little American tykes. It's called cheese chasing.
Okay, so that is not real.
Its basic premise is simple. Be the first to make it down the mountain and claim the cheese wheel as your prize. Scientists and more importantly, lawyers have confirmed with us that we can successfully adapt this form of sports for simply substituting adult competitors for that of babies.
So which lawyers did you talk to? Because if they were the same guys that approved Wipeout Pre-K in the TV department, anything they say is worth squat.
No, it's the guys behind the Polo Baby campaign.
The one where the baby was the ball or the horse?
Second.
Okay. That's approved. And live from the piazza,
It's Quinnipiac Tonight!
Carl Brooks, Colin Goslin, Will Tier, Isabella Caria, Sebastian O'Hara, Ben Darling, Matthias Murillo, Nicole Miller, Samuel Dorlin, Frank Scott, Alessandra Varan, Kaya Neely, Johnny Marquardt, Autumn Hirsch,
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. I'm Jake.
And I'm Camille, and we are here representing intramurals and athletics tonight. we thought we would take this time to encourage you to join sports. And we will do that by telling you what kind of people you can expect to meet at each sport.
First, we will start with badminton. For this one, we mostly get couples, and you may be asking, does this help strengthen a relationship? The answer to that question is no, absolutely not.
You see, we have found that most of the time, girlfriends force their boyfriends to be there. Usually this leads to the girl being really into the game, and the boys, which often leads to fighting and eventually breakups. And most people learn this is also a reflection of their relationship.
If that doesn't interest you, we also have dodgeball, where you can hang out with the kids who took gym class way too seriously in high school, and all of the frat bros who have anger management issues.
Lastly, we have football and hockey intramurals.
This is for all the kids who peaked in high school and were not good enough to get on an actual team.
Here you will meet a lot of business majors, and oh look, there are those frat bros with their anger issues again.
We hope this has encouraged you to join intramural sports.
But if we haven't convinced you yet, maybe some of these sketches will.
All right, team. We've got a hell of a game ahead of us. They look bigger and stronger than all of us, but that is only because they're bigger and stronger than all of us. And anyway, it's not like any of this matters. We all suck.
Not me, though.
Whatever you say, champ. So remember, we're here just to have fun.
And crush your enemies into a nice, fine pulp.
There's a good chance I didn't catch your name during team-ups, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know who the hell you are.
That's Will.
Okay, new question. Who the frick are you?
Oh, well, that's Ben.
And you're Camille, right?
Yeah.
All right, could you do me a favor and not suck?
Hey, what the hell, man?
You are tanking our fantasy teams through the mud right now. I have Bitcoin on the line, man.
This is a college intramural team.
I don't want to get into any specifics, but I know a guy who knows a guy, and that guy's my uncle, and he runs an illegal betting pool on college intramural leagues, and we're trying to make a quick buck.
So we're fantasy football players?
No, exactly. Because Ben has Jake, Autumn, and Camille. I have Carl and Casey. Oh God, where's Casey?
She got a concussion last week. During Ethan's production shoot, she's out for the season.
Maybe next week.
What do you mean she's out for the season? Where does she live? I will carry her on my back. She needs more yardage.
Listen, man, if you just elbow Carl straight in the gut, you'll get a cut of my profits, at least 0.01%.
Carl's on my team, and isn't that against the rules?
Come on, man!
Hey, you feeling confident there, buddy?
You know, of course I am. I got the best picks and plays of the game. Of course we're good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great. So, for the punishment for the loser, which will most definitely be you, you'll be eating a literal whole football. So, just enjoy.
While y'all do whatever this is, we're gonna go play.
Oh, damn it, female! You're costing me money!
Excuse me?
What?
Camille, stop.
Thank you.
I can't let you have all the fun.
What?
Come on.
What the? Oh, no.
Now they're gonna deal. Oh my! Carl! Oh my God! Oh!
Let's go!
Yes, I did it! Let's go, Carl!
I did something and it makes me care about it.
Not so fast, buddy.
No! I was just beginning to care.
Oh God. Oh, no. Why?
Yes! No! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Son of a
Yes!
bitch!
Grab some orange slices. We'll be right back after a short commercial break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. What? My. Oh.
Everybody knows how uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinners can be, so imagine if we added color commentators and a referee.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to our coverage of the Thanksgiving dinner of the Smith family. We got a lot of exciting things going on today. Kelly, tell me, what are you most excited for?
Well, Jason, many of these families haven't seen each other since the pandemic hit, and a lot of them have changed political views since then, so it's sure to be a good one.
It certainly is, and I'm especially looking forward to some of the new people that we're adding to this lineup, especially Marissa bringing in number 21, her new baby daddy. Should be a hell of an instance. Let's take a look at the rest of that lineup.
Auntie Maggie, 32, single rich, live auntie.
Grant, 13, emo in training, Redditor.
I am Poppy Mark. I am 20 years old and I'm the baby daddy. Also, it's funny. I'm a little bastard. It's just...
Cousin Marissa, 19, didn't beat teen pregnancy.
Mama Carolyn with a K, 38, Karen Christian Republican, in that order.
Bill Banker. I'm 45. I'm an investment banker and I am just whipped for Carolyn.
Uncle Morris, 51, conspiracy nut job.
Wow, what a great group of players. And you know what I'm most excited about is the fact that there are no teams out there. It's a free-for-all.
Wow, and I know they're family, but why do they look the same? Some of them are almost exact copies of each other.
That's how you know they're Alabama strong. Oh, and it looks like we're getting ready for the carve-off.
It looks like brothers Morris and Bill are going in for the first cut.
I heard they put government chips in the vaccines.
Let's not talk about that now, Morris. There are women present.
Now, two of them are both off to a strong start. They're each doing their best to try to throw the other off their rhythm.
Move over, you two. That's why Bill's gonna die at 50.
And Maggie goes in for the kill.
That's for sure. Did you see that tactical dig? Stellar work.
Oh, but it looks like there's trouble on the field now.
What I just can't figure out is why we haven't sat down and said grace yet. Grant, get off your phone!
Based.
For those of you at home that don't watch Ben Shapiro on the regular, Grant just declared war on his mother right there. Oh.
Yes, this is a new tactic that the younger players use. They like to use irony to undercut their elders and confuse them. It's a strong tactic for those with not a lot of field experience. Let's see how Carolyn takes this. Jesus, Mr. Trump, I'm asking you to bless this food on the table, the love in our hearts, and if it's not too much to ask, a heart attack for that damn sleepy cat. Because that's a very Christian thing to wish for.
So why do we need to come to this? Because like child support I get. It's just this is a lot of commitment for me. This is a lot.
Because this is the only way I can make you feel guilty after leaving me for 9 months.
Oh, this is a classic entrapment.
Technique at its peak, if I've ever seen it.
Whatever happened to that Declan kid? Was he going to a fancy college or something? And why did you pick the musician?
Dad, what the frick?
Clip that.
Relatable?
Oh, mother fricker, you're bonding with the wrong kid, Mark.
Oh, wow. Just wow.
So much just happened there.
Truly, I mean, there's a whole lot to unpack here between the disappointment and failing relationships. This is a game to remember. It's going to be in the books for a while. Oh, but it looks like Marissa is not getting out of this one clean. She looks banged up. She's eyeing the boxed wine real bad. Oh, but Maggie's got a hold on it. A death grip.
Bill, level with me. Why did you marry my sister?
Because I love her, Maggie. We have this conversation every year.
Now, let's go around the table and say who we're thankful for and who we voted for.
Unnecessary political questions. 5 yards. Defense number 32.
That is bullshit. That is my wife and that is bullshit. Open your eyes, ref. I haven't been this angry since KOCK flooded the market with silver. God, it's triple-digit numbers and now it's nothing and... Ah! Okay, listen here, buddy. I'm a father. Also, I am a father. I take priority.
You hate to see things like this, but you know what? It's a passionate game and a passionate time. Looks like we're coming up to our first commercial break, though. When we get back, we're going to continue with more coverage of this amazing game.
Lots of stuff coming up. I heard that Mark might make a TikTok with Grant.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
Wow, you know what, a twin. That's news to me. I mean, anyways, love is dead, happiness is a lie, and, well, here's why.
Gianna, you make me the happiest man alive and get out of my life forever.
I thought you'd never ask.
We never liked him anyways.
I wish them nothing but pain and suffering.
Shoddy trifling? She must be from Dirty Dogs.
Shoddy trifling?
On God.
She must be from Dirty Dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
To you, you pretentious prick. To take you, you spiteful bitch. To be each other's hate-filled divorcees.
I do.
I do too more than she does.
It's not a competition. You see, this is why we couldn't work it out in therapy. Because everything's a competition with you.
It's not a competition if you always win.
Okay, we don't have time for this. We only have this venue for an hour. Now you guys have prepared statements?
Yes, we have. Colin, you sick, sick son of a bitch. I hate you with every ounce of my being. I'd rather go on a cross-country road trip with James Corden than be married to you for a single day longer. I'd rather answer my cousin's DMs on Tinder than be with you for another day. You gaslight me, you're manipulative, and you're a douchebag. Oh, and you cheated on me with that whore!
Gianna, never have I ever met anyone with a greater inability to throw it back than you do. When I went to the club with the boys, I had no intention on violating our commitment that I made with you when we were 19. And you see, she had a fatty and Papa's off his diet.
Okay, now it's time to take off the rings. I now pronounce you officially divorced. I will see you next week for the custody battle.
Look at, he can have them.
Gosh, the air is so much clearer now. Anyway, we'll be right back after the short commercial break.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spotlight on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this. You will find something.
You will find something new.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Hello and welcome back to Quinnipiac Tonight. Right now we've got a fun little improv game in store for you. Yay, improv! Yeah, everyone's favorite, right? Mine too. So this game we're going to play for you guys is called Park Bench, also known as the couch game. Essentially the premise, to help your understanding, is that someone will be sitting on a park bench, be approached by another person whose ultimate goal is to get them to leave that bench. So enjoy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's also going for me also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's a nice bench.
Yeah, it's actually named after my grandma. She died.
She hot?
I mean, she was, I guess.
Nice, nice. Mine too, yeah. I like the way you're sitting on it. Mind if I just, let me just take a look? It's good. That's good, yeah. Oh, nice. That was a good move. That was good. Yeah. So you ever been to Chili's?
Can't say I have.
Well, little lady, I guarantee that I can change your life.
You know, I'm really more of a Taco Bell gal.
Just give
In
me
fact,
2 minutes in a Chili's booth. Not a table, a booth. I swear to God.
You know, I actually think my bus
You
is
will never
coming.
see another man
I'll
again.
see you later.
Hey. You speak up a little bit? Oh, hi.
I like your shoes.
Thanks.
I said I like your shoes.
I heard you that time. Thank you. Yours are colorful. I like those too.
Can I have them?
What?
I said,
No, you can't have my shoes. No, thank you.
I'll give you money.
How much?
Let me check.
You can't have my shoes, man.
But I'll give you the back rub.
No, that's fine.
I own a massage parlor.
That's.
Yeah, I have a card.
Dude, that's so. You could just keep the card. Actually, I think I actually have a prior engagement that I need to attend to. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's going good. It's going good.
Hear that?
It is. It's real nice. This is interesting. I haven't told anybody this, but I think that I broke a world record earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a Guinness World Record?
Probably. I hope so. It was about 10 minutes ago. I think I ingested the most baking powder any one man has ever ingested. I spent about, give or take, $700 on some baking powder.
Did you say baking powder?
Baking powder. It's crazy what, I know it's a nice day, but whew, it's like, it's really popping right now.
Okay? I don't think that's.
I'm great. I'm great.
digestible.
I didn't know that this had the power in it that it did. It's pretty great.
Sir, are
You
you
know-
sure you're not on drugs or something?
No, just baking powder. If that's considered a drug, I mean, right now I'm looking at you. I know you're probably a human, but you have a horse head. You have a horse head. It's
Sir,
crazy.
do you want me to call an ambulance for you?
No,
Are
no.
you sure?
Yeah, I've given up already, and it's fine. I mean, I'm probably going to. It sounds deadly, right? Like $700 worth of.
All right.
No. You know what? You know what? Why don't you just sit and talk about the moon landing with me? Why don't you? Oh, going so soon? Sorry, what was that?
I said hi.
You said hi. What did you call me?
James, hi. I brought you a cookie.
That's.
I saw you in you were like so sweaty, and I just thought, oh my gosh, he must be so hungry because he takes this so seriously, and that's hot, So I figured I'd make you a cookie.
Why is your cookie in the shape of a penis?
Yum.
Do I?
It's just for you, man. Come on.
You know what?
I made it special.
How about you keep your special cookie? I don't know what's in there.
We can split it. Right down the ball.
We can split it.
Here.
This is why does this cookie bend?
Secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient.
Love.
Who are you? All right. Well, who are you, and why did you call me James?
I sit behind you in math class. Come on, silly. Just eat the cookie.
So besides the fact that my name is Mark, I think I'm all good, I think I'm all right.
Please, please, I promise you won't regret it. You might not even remember it.
I'm good. I'm all good. I got a bus to catch. I'm just gonna chill here.
I made it from home, even the frosting. Everyone loves a frosted cookie.
God, ugh. I'm okay. I'll go
Here
catch a
comes
different
the
bus.
pee-pee
How about that?
play. Most of us are not single. Isn't that crazy? Oh, God, enjoy, you guys.
Whoa!
Welcome back to the 2021 Thanksgiving Day Parade.
We're so happy to be here for a great Thanksgiving and an even better parade. I'm your host, Joe.
I'm Nick. And I'm Kevin.
No relation to the Jonas Brothers.
We've had such a great year so far. All of the floats look incredible. Everyone did such a wonderful job. I'll tell you, I'm a sucker for the season.
Me too. And you know who I know is feeling it too? It's our man on the ground, Frankie. Frankie, how's it going out there?
Hi everyone.
Frankie, that doesn't look like 34th Street. What's happening here?
Well, it seems that I made a grave error in planning this event. See, about an hour ago, I was outside of 5th Street, and now I'm in some place called Bobcat Way. I don't even think I'm in New York anymore.
Frankie, you mean to tell me you're lost right now?
Unfortunately, that is correct. Consider this my SOS. Now, I really have no idea how I ended up here.
I'm sorry, Frankie. I'm just a little confused as to how you managed to do that.
Well, I started to hear the crowded noises, but then I started to follow a suspect group of balloons off of Albuquerque Ave. Then somehow I ended up on a college campus.
I've never even heard of Albuquerque Avenue.
Then how did I get here?
Frankie, if you're not at the parade, how are you supposed to do your job?
There's a parade going on here too.
So, you mean to tell me that you managed to cross state lines and join another parade?
I am only human.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
I could just report on the parade that I joined.
Since you managed to get lost with our film crew, I don't think we have a choice.
Okay, well, here are the balloons that I followed to get here.
Frankie, those don't look like balloons. They're just plastic bags.
And it looks like our first performer has made their way to the stage.
Performer?
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm 90% convinced that is a homeless person.
Oh, well, it looks like here comes the big turkey float that's making its glorious debut from its 2-year hiatus.
Where do you see a turkey, Frank? I'm not seeing a turkey.
Not one.
Not a single one.
See? Right there.
I'm aware that we're on air right now, so I'm gonna phrase this in the most elegant and professional way I can. Are you nuts?
Where did he go? So he started talking about a glove turkey or something? I don't know. But then some guy in a Santa costume offered him a ride back to New York, so I think that's what happened.
Well, it seems like crazy is really going around today.
That it is. And in all this commotion, we managed to get our camera crew back on 34th Street, just in time to see the Santa float. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa! I knew it would be bad, but geez. Anyway, we're gonna take a short break. Stay tuned for Hot Goss.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savebythescan.org.
maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced House Hunter. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hot Goss. I'm Autumn.
And I'm Johnny. We would like to start off with a story that's very close to my heart. The term dad bod has officially been added to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. The definition is as follows. Dad bod, informal. A physique regarded as a typical of an average father, especially one that is slightly overweight and not extremely muscular. To Webster, we thank you. Hashtag validated, hashtag all bodies are schmexy, hashtag my jelly rolls bring all the mommy milkers to the yard.
We are all very happy for you, Johnny.
Thank you.
In not so breaking news, as you all are watching Quinnipiac Tonight, our floor director Armand is probably crying in a corner as his favorite team, the New York Jets, slowly and painfully lose a game on national television.
I mean, I would feel bad for him, but he chose to be a Jets fan, so he should understand the consequences that come with that.
That's cold, Johnny.
Speaking of cold, Ice Cube has recently been in the news for dropping his role in a Sony comedy after declining requests from producers to get vaccinated. Ice Cube was said to be paid $9 million for this movie, and all I have to say is, for $9 million? Pfft, sign me up, Sony, I can act.
I wouldn't really call what you do acting, but you know who is a good actor, according to Hollywood casting agents? Chris Pratt. It looks like Chris Pratt is in everything now. He is currently set to play Garfield in a brand new animated feature, so I guess Chris Pratt is now joining Tom Holland in being in everything. I am a fan of Pratt, but at some point we need to ask, are we killing God? There are so many famous Chris's out there in the world. I mean, come on, man. Be creative and original for once. You get one beloved childhood character, Chris. Just one.
In other animated character news, Alvin and the Chipmunks are on the market for an impressive $300 million. I kind of forgot, since I'm not 10, that the Chipmunks were relevant, but were not above cashing in on the nostalgia. The high-pitched and lovable trio have yet to comment on the possibility of new management, but some interested parties include Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. We here at Q Tonight can also tell you that we are trying to bid and would appreciate demand donations for our GoFundMe. Boomer needs to go. Our boys Alvin, Simon, and Theodore will wake the giant and defeat the Bulldogs once and for all with their version of the Bobcat Roar.
On the topic of money, a cryptocurrency that was inspired by hit sensation TV show Squid Game was recently found to be a pump and dump scheme. The crypto was hot commodity, rising to north of 2,800 USD per coin, but fell to zero overnight, leaving anyone who invested kaput. You know, there's something familiar about an environment where people are encouraged to compete for high-value commodities in a free market, only for the majority to be left high and dry and exploited, while one person is left on top to reap all of the rewards of the system they put in place. But I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know.
Have you ever wondered to yourself what kind of sexual therapy the A-listers of Hollywood go through? Quinnipiac has got you covered. Her newest Netflix program showcases sexual therapy in a way that no one was asking for. Moments of the show have already gone viral due to their absurd nature, but props to Paltrow for airing her sexual kinks on a TV show, while the rest of us are having nightmares about ours being tweeted accidentally.
That's something that you think about often?
Anyway, on to our next story.
As you all know, Halloween was this past weekend, and to everyone's surprise, the costume of the year was the Scooby Gang. All I have to say about this is, why is everyone so surprised that people dressed up as one of the most popular kids shows of all time? It's an easy costume where girls can choose to dress sexy or not, and boys just get to wear normal clothes. It's such an easy couples costume for all the basic white girls who either are dating a stoner or a frat bro.
but they will never beat the Hex Girls or my big titty goth girls. Hey!
Although Halloween just ended, that didn't stop some people from believing a man can rise from the dead.
That seems more like an Easter joke, but please continue.
On November 2nd, hundreds of QAnon supporters gathered in Dallas expecting the return of JFK Jr. and that he will accompany Trump as his vice president when the former president is reinstated. You know, the JFK Jr. that died in a plane crash in 1999. The crowd built up around Dealey Plaza in the location where President JFK was assassinated and waited patiently for Jr. Shockingly, JFK Jr. did not arrive, probably because he's too busy being dead. The nut job cited his absence due to rain and poor weather. Of course, we all remember when Jesus was slated to rise on the 2nd, but waited it out until the clouds rolled over.
Now, since this is our Thanksgiving show, we thought it would be nice to talk to someone that this holiday isn't always very good for.
Please give a warm welcome to the turkey that was pardoned last year.
Hi, thank you for having me on, I guess.
I guess congratulations are in order?
Yeah, well, you know, what good did that do me, huh?
Well, didn't you get pardoned last year by the president?
I was, yes, by the very tiny-handed man. I don't know, I don't listen to a word he says, but that was last year. This year, it's the same shit in just a different flavor.
Feces has flavors?
Stop attacking my metaphors. Do you know that there is no language about federal protection in our Constitution for turkeys?
There actually isn't any language on that for women either.
Okay, hold on. My point is that these pardons are superficial, and they don't help us turkeys. There's a way to calm the public and ignore the fact that we are taken out by the masses each year. Got it? No. It's not just the government that's failing this year. It's not just the government. It is the media as well.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you want to talk about it? You know what? Let's talk about it. Well, you know what? Listen. They're running things around here. This is a problem.
I don't think it's a problem. You taste delicious with mashed potatoes.
Excuse me?
You taste good with gravy.
What did say it again?
Guys, okay. I don't really see how that's relevant. We should really stay on topic. People aren't tuning in to hear about our sponsors. We're here to talk about your positions and your take on the facts at hand. I don't think this is disgraceful at all. We lifted our model from Fox, a respected organization, folks. Now, that's all the time we have today. I'm Autumn.
And I'm Johnny. Next segment, a water boy way too obsessed with his job. More on that when we return.
Please, introduce yourself and tell me why you're seeking therapy.
Well, it all started when I was benched from the team.
Oh, so you played football.
I never said that.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, I was the water boy. I was the best water boy that this school has ever seen. And then they bring some guy in to replace me. They replaced me!
And this upset you?
Upset? Upset? You don't even know the word upset!
Alright, why don't you start from the beginning so I can see where you're coming from?
Well, it all started in the early morning. The key to a well-oiled machine that makes a sports team a team is hydration. I was just checking my cooler temps when the coach came in.
We gotta talk.
What's wrong?
We have to let you go.
Go where? Who needs water?
Those jokes. We're definitely gonna miss that because, you know, we're letting you go because, you know, you're fired.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Son, it was nothing you did. It was just, you know, those big Gatorade companies are kind of...
Damn it! That electrolyte riddle shit!
It sounds like being let go really upset you. What did you do after that?
Well, I started to train the new guy.
Thanks. Anyway, please continue.
Thanks so much for teaching me, Sam. I'm really...
Call me by my title, Water Boy.
Thanks so much for teaching me, Water Boy. I'm really excited to learn.
No, he doesn't know. I'm going to sabotage him.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Anyways, meet my pride and joy, my joy of pride, my lover, my rock.
Yeah, it's just a regular water pitcher there, bud.
What did you say? A pitcher? A regular water pitcher? This is my pride and joy, Britta. Nay, you apologize right now!
I'm sorry.
Not to me, to her! Say it! Say I'm sorry, Brittany. I'm sorry for being an abusive tool, Brittany. Say it! Say it on her pouring lip!
I'm sorry for being an abusive tool.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany!
Brittany!
So I take it this Frank is the person you waterboarded and the reason you're here today.
Well, not exactly. See, I got suspended for 3 days for waterboarding. But the reason that I'm here is for couples counseling between me and my Brittany. See, we're thinking that it's too soon to start having children. Brittany, you need to change your filter.
And that's a wrap of our Thanksgiving episode hosted by Intramurals.
Whether you came out tonight or are watching online, thank you for spending your Thursday night with us and bringing this show come to life.
And another big thanks to our cast and crew and our writers for putting on another fantastic show. We'd also like to thank our friends and family who watched tonight and my sister Jamie for inviting us on the show. And unfortunately, Gianna couldn't attend live, but thanks for helping out with the skits.
I'd like to shout out all my sweet mates that are watching and as well as the Intramural family that is watching back at home. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at QU Tonight, and make sure to subscribe on Q30 TV on YouTube as well.
Also, be sure to download the Q30 app to stay up to date with our show and all of our things Q30. We will see you on our 5th and final show of the semester, which is our holiday show. Check it out on Thursday, December 2nd, right back here in the Piazza.
Have a great night,
everyone.